Hello, boys. It's been a while, Chad. How are you doing? Happy Pride Month. Oh my god, we're already in June. Oh, we're going to cook already. Oh boy, I can't wait for the Digital Circus finale to drop. Not gonna lie. Oh boy, it's gonna be a ride. I'm so excited. It's supposed to premiere today in theaters. So I'm kind of excited. But yeah, it's been a lot of drama too with the theater stuff. So I hope that everything's okay. At least like in the places where originally they were done. Though there is been also problems where I heard that they leaked it with I think it was in Portuguese or something like that in Brazil, and yeah, it leaked. I haven't seen any leaks. Like I know that there's been leaks around, like on YouTube. They've been like dropping shorts and stuff, but I haven't watched any. I want to go spoiler free. Like fuck that. I'm not. I'm not about that life. I'm not. I am not risking spoilers. Nope. But anyways, oh my goodness, and it's gonna be I think what did he say today on X? 86 days until Walpurgis Night Rising drops. Oh boy, I can't wait for it to drop with subs. Oh boy, I am so excited. Oh god, I Jesus. Oh, yes, the amazing digital circus. Hello. Oh hell yeah, we're gonna watch it together. June 19th is the fucking date for YouTube. So oh boy, I'm excited. All in the same week that Swimsuit Kyoko also drops in Magia etc. So I am excited. Oh god. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try. I know that we talked about this. I'm gonna try and see if I can find the Madoka Magica anime, but in English dub, like you suggested. It's gonna be a ride, but hey, we're gonna try. I had to listen to Christina B being Homura. I had to listen to that. Holy shit. Yeah, we can at least see. But oh my god. I really hope because I wish we could watch the two recap movies because they add so much detailed scenes, especially in the Eternal movie, the second movie, because the first one is a little bit more rushed. I mean, it is a teeny tiny bit more rushed since it covers from episode 1 to through episode 8. But then the second one, the Eternal movie, covers from 9 to 12, and oh my god, they add such beautiful and yet heartbreaking scenes because ugh, in the Octavia in the Kyoko versus Octavia fight, they this scene where where Kyoko talks to Homura so she can get Madoka out, it's more detailed and you can fucking see how she just not from afar, but from close up, how she kneels to pray, and ugh, she looks heartbreakingly beautiful. And the last smile she gives to Sayaka, beautiful, and it breaks my heart. Like, come on now, you can't be doing this to me again, Urobuchi. Anyways, let's continue. Oh my god, that's loud. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. Look, he's your man, Sharbark. Okay, let me check the... Okay. A little bit less, maybe? Okay, I think that we're good. I think that we're good like that. Oh. Excuse me. If you can tell, I ate nuts before, so... Oh boy. Thank you. Okay, let's talk to the man.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us.
Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Mickly.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got the motive from Detective 2 years ago, well, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. So he was going home, I think.
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job on keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneaking next to your steak, you know? Ooh. Why can't people just talk normally in this damn universe? I know, right? Marshall.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
And he said it himself, sweetheart. Weren't you listening? She wasn't listening. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
Oh, what's my case? It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago, the day of our case.
That's right, the evidence transfers.
Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too.
Ooh, so shit is going down already, huh? Okay.
Security system.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. Like nothing. Who likes stewed broccoli anyways? Who likes broccoli anyway? Oh, wait. He didn't say broccoli, he said cauliflower. Oh, that's even worse. Wait, ew. Stewed cauliflower is gross. I think he wasn't talking about broccoli, he was talking about cauliflower. I hate... Ugh. God damn, how can you stand the smell of cauliflower? I can't. It, if I was a bug, stew cauliflower would be like my insect the repellent. Like, ugh. I smell that shit and I get the fuck out of the room or even the house. Ugh. Still good for you. How can I not smell it? I can't fucking plug my nose all the fucking time, and that shit stinks. Trust me. Ugh. It's just ones do understand that these here security cameras. Take your nose off, though. Like that was an option. Just oh shit. Just replace it. Oh yeah, sure.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
There's a card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record on every ID card passed through.
So this is the ID card record. Hey! I've seen that somewhere before.
Oh wow, 7777777. Oh my god. Eight 596. That's 2. And then is 5842189. That is Goodman's. Yep, that is Goodman's. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen the number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing.
And it is. Oh my god, give me just a moment, chat. We're back in town, fellas! Oh my god, thank god. Holy shit. That took a little minute. Sorry about that, chat. We were waiting for that call. For once. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We kept only evidence from solved cases in this room. I kept there under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. Oh, coming from 1920. Shut the fuck up! Tell that to my dad. That's his phone, not mine. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See?
So what happens to the evidence after 2 years?
It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the police station. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for all cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead.
Wait, so why? Okay, what about the statute of limitations on deal 6?
It was 15 years. But I guess that case was never actually solved.
Anyways, ouch. Ouchies, ouch, ouch. Ow. Oh, that hurts. Fuck. I almost cut my finger this morning. But it's been a little bit of a bitch because I did cut a little bit of the skin. No blood, but I did cut the skin. So it's been a little bit of a bitch. Stinging with my sweat.
Okay. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated.
And that happened to Vessel 9 2 days ago. Okay, so now, present.
Yoink!
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot?
The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on that ID card record. Look, the fourth number is a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing.
What's more, that's only one of the cards in the world.
So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Mickey say?
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
He has his ID card then. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Mickey's?
Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record.
Yay! I got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Oh, now we can match it.
Okay. Okay, we have everything. So now... evidence room is beyond that door.
I turn on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners.
And I have the ID card. A real ID card. Let's get this investigation started already.
About fucking time.
Boob.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Sector 3. Ooh, it's quiet. Investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Miss Wright. You can scare me.
Ah! Whoa!
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going out around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Right, oh please do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, it's true.
So Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh my god. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today.
Just for today? Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief. So now you're a boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, who wants to have this?
Oh, thank you.
Why, let me take a look at that.
Okay.
Oh, so this is where we'll have the... Exactly, the blood thingies. Oh my fucking hell. The phone is back. Please no. Oh my fucking hell. Ugh, finally. Oh my god. I was so tired of that. Okay. Thank you for closing the fucking door. Okay. Let's get back to business. Okay. Let's talk then. Oh, but first, let me just use this. Oh!
Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this body if he fled out the door.
This just might be something significant.
Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid.
Where you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Next. Ooh, 2 reactions.
I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
What? What's the matter, detective? This locker is mine.
Is yours?
Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals?
This is an important clue.
I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective.
There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien?
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you should not ask. A normal opinion, detective. Oh my god. Doesn't seem like there's more reactions, though. Just for a day.
So, Detective Kanshu, you're boss for the day?
That's right! It's an honor! After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using our findings from yesterday's investigation to prepare for the trial.
In other words, Detective Kanshu got kicked out of the investigation again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. And in my own evidence locker, pal. Hydrate or dihydrate.
You have a locker in here too, Detective Kanshu?
Of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
Edgeworth. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Committee?
Wait. my brain just stopped for a moment. What? Okay.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the Inquiry Committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. That's a line incident, of course. Of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using this ID card?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can't be lost. I am on my third card since entering the fourth already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. That's the only locker we can open.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it,
Zap! You get a shock!
if that's what happened, my hand will be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Ooh, very interesting. Alright, let me just,
Yep.
Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What is it?
That's like a number.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective?
Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What? What?
Oh shit!
Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Maybe I can show him more shit. Maybe this? Okay, nothing.
You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents.
No, the police department lacks faith in this lock system.
God damn! After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office.
Yeah, good point.
Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone.
Because of the SL9 connection?
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence from that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case.
Oh, there we go.
Now that was a bloody violent case.
Mina, is there something you like to share?
That but first sound weirdly British. You can blame Billy Butcher for that. God damn it. Fucking the boys, what did you do to me?
Violent. So it was a murder?
A serial killing.
A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
The killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. It started the rumor mill.
Rumors about forged evidence?
He was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge for the SN9 incident, see?
So, that switchblade knife.
Oh, you smart gift. Gone and done a runner, have ya? Like he did that cheeky blayer. Fuck, I even did the head tilts. Fuck off. Oh god.
So that switchblade knife?
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker. Oh fuck.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself?
Let's examine this shit. Wow.
Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like
A car door.
there is a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away.
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range tasting.
He's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us.
I mean, yeah, but goddamn.
There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
I wonder if Detective Gunn should put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of Slav. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. Guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Ganshu leaves evidence hanging out a lot too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Fucked up.
This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams.
I'm not so sure about the dreams.
It won't open. I guess I should have known.
Hey pal, security is high-tech around here. Oh, same thing. Okay. Yoink.
What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out.
We already did.
Oh, gloves. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Ganshu, maybe?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know.
You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it.
Ooh, let me check that. Oh shit, my AC cheat. There we go.
The tag says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing.
Huh? What's so confusing about that?
Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, sag.
Sag? Is that a word?
Do you challenge me?
What, are we playing a war game now? The fuck, Emma?
Nothing else, huh? Okay. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. The gusher, perhaps?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case.
The case?
That's a line incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there?
Another piece of SN9 evidence.
Check it out closer.
I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together?
Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place.
Oh, I love this. Yay.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. That looks more like it. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh yeah, this is a piece. Oh, nope. No, it's not. Maybe it doesn't match as well as I thought. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's check it out again. Oh, it's this one. Probably. Nope.
Oh, it's this one.
Okie dokie.
Now this is this one.
And this one is, it's not this one. Neither this one. It's this one. Okay. It's not this one. It's this one. This one is this one. There's a piece missing. Perfect. Huh?
This is why I love puzzles. Understand, Billiam?
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
And it only took me 2 minutes to do. The problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with.
Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Let me just check on it. Check.
Hey, look here! It's hard to make out, but there's a dark red stain here. Looks like blood. Do you think Detective Kuman's blood somehow got in it when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SN9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Ooh. Huh? This seam doesn't have a bottom? That's weird. I wonder which side is up. Better yet, What's the purpose of a bottomless jar? At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right?
I guess?
Question mark? Okay, let's continue.
Hey pal, look at the time.
Was there something you needed to be going to?
It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. It might help, you know.
Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him.
Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gonshu?
I'm up, pal. Later.
I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. But first, let's keep examining this bitch. There's blue and yellow paint here. This is all I need to paint a portrait of you, Mr. Wright. I am wearing a red necktie, you know. Detective Goodman's evidence locker is empty. Only Detective Goodman himself can open this locker. So the person who took out this knife had to have been Detective Goodman. And why was he wrapped in the scarf muffler stuck inside the car muffler?
Alright, let's move out.
Criminal affairs, maybe?
Nope.
Detention center? Oh yeah, Mickey's. Wait. I can give him this.
Yeet.
Officer Mickey's, could you take a look at this?
I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir?
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth.
I mean, an idiot. A fucking idiot.
Okay. I don't think so, but maybe... Would you take a look at this?
Oh, yeah.
Oddity.
Yep, nothing for the hurt.
Moop.
High prosecutor's office. Let's go, bitches! Oh my god, no! No! Fuck off! Fuck off immediately! Fuck off immediately! No, not you! No. Why him? Why? This... I thought we got rid of him, Chad. I thought we got rid of him. He ran to gaming organ music.
Me too!
Help! Everything is going black. He's taking my soul. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, guess. My apologies.
Oh, it's you.
Bellboy.EXE? No. It's him, Chad. He's back. And he's gonna fucking kill us. Oh god, not again. Not this man again. I thought we got rid of him. You have to title this video The Return of Bellboy.EXE. Oh my god, I would. I fucking would.
Oh, it's you.
Have we met somewhere?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, I beg you leave. So long.
Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Ah, it's you.
He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
Precisely. By the way, Detective Ganshu was looking for you.
Oh, by the way, Detective Ganshu was looking for you.
Oh yes, he brought me some information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So, how did the inquiry committee go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time, again.
Again?
I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecutor attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department.
Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police Ghent. I can't do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why, I ask you? Why? All along I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
Wow, I never seen him this out of sorts. Alright, I better check this now.
As I was saying, What's this? A record ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go, by Chief Ghent, no less.
The chief of police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office.
But it was sold, right? You would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. The tag says AI 16. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently. At least that's what Edgeworth said. That makes it seem all the more suspicious. Who knows? This might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice?
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
I mean, you never know. There we go.
Now we are missing 2 numbers. Right, please. I'm the... Okay. I'll pass on the tea, just tell me about the game. Yeah, outside on your... My best evidence. Maybe the plans? Nope. Nothing. Okay, give me something. God damn it. Oh, I thought it was okay. Okay, let me just drop everything and then repeat that. I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right?
It all has to do with that case you were on, the S9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in.
You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
A bad memory? He's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth.
Let's talk to Edgy. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant.
That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then.
Wacky old coot? That wacky old thwomp. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. That ghastly old bitch, you could say. Shut the fuck up, Gertrude, you ghastly old bitch. Fuck. You unlocked a core memory. Shit. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let fuck. Ghastly old bitch. Fuck you. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't...
Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
You still working on that scientific investigation?
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this.
Luminal testing fluid, hmm? Well then, you might have use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? Where are the enemy, you know?
I'm not saying today's investigation. Do what you will.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
No need to fake me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Kancho as well? Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
Well, let's fucking move. Police department. Oh, there's nobody here. Okay, there we go. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right, let's get started. First, just a finger.
A finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's use the finger that we'll have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choose a finger!
This one.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that?
Just touch the screen. See? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
Just blow with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
I guess I'd better give it a try. Okay. There we go.
Ha! You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck?
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. Well, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely.
Oh, yes, there's something there. Seems like there are fingerprints inside the bloody handprint as well.
Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints inside the blood. Okay, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Bitch. Okay, a little bit more. Little bit more. Bitch. There we go.
Yay! A print so clear is dazzling.
Dazzling? Joey's making a Godzilla impression. Thank you.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. Bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So, whose fingerprints will be most likely found in this evidence locker?
Gumshoes. have a match.
Aha! So these prints belong to the detective, can't you? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out.
Okay.
I think it was this one. This is where we got a luminous fluid reaction, right? Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again. Check it.
Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me!
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
Ooh. Alrighty. We had the powder thick, and now, bitch! Here we go.
I gave it my best shot. That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clearer result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
Oh, they're fingy. Okay. Layer thicker than a Snicker. A little bit more. A little bit more. Bitch! Beautiful! Okay. No. Oh. Oh. We have a match.
Hey, these fingerprints, they... Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Oh, here we go.
That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, these are decidedly different from the Ganshu's prints. The luminol reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh.
So we have Jackie Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain.
But why would Officer Marshall...
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Why did I fucking turn into Mickey Mouse right now? Oh boy! shit is going down, boy! I don't know why he did that.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are.
After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time.
Victim was murdered at different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene.
Lana!
Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I used to all night or so.
So, how'd it go?
It's as Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
But Lana, don't tell me you...
Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Sky, we discovered traces left by a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall.
You found Officer Marshall's traces?
Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's a trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Marshall?
We had to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Whew! Let's go! Alrighty. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. By the way, have we died at any time, chat? I saw the thingy for the weak connection, but I don't know if we have died or nope. Perfect. That is a good fucking. That's some good fucking news. I'll have the bot entire to upload uncut. Hopefully. Okay. Not yet, at least. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is... I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach criminal affairs from the prosecutor's office. The victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
That's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Very well, let the trial resume. Let the games begin! On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For his first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy! Oh boy! Things are getting very heated right now. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekins, sir. My occupation is, that would be murder, sir. What the fuck, man? So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You got to believe me, sir. Actually, that will, like, sir, I'm what would you call a part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Oh my god. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Officer Meekins. Yes, sir. Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I am part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
I mean, I guess. Crime report, sir. Let's go. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto to others before they do unto you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you remain consciousness. Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
What I need here is more info to work with.
Alrighty, let's go. Let's go, bitches.
Mr. Meekins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not?
Yes, sir. I am in charge of hiring new recruits, sir.
Yikes, now there's a scary thought.
Evidence transfer was taking place at the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, sir, the lovely police mascot created by the head detective, sir. Oh, fuck that creep. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer process. It's cute, but it's kind of creepy when he moves like that. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. It sounds like a very important mission. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room? Tell us, what did you see when you got there? Okay, let's see.
In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct?
Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
So then, your ID number should be listed in here, right?
There it is! I found it! This is the one right here. Could you please read us the number? Yes, sir. It's 4989596. That's my number, sir.
I see. Huh? But the number 4989596 is shown as being used twice.
Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated Blue Badger to the evidence room, and the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. I see, so it was during that second time when Yes, sir. That's when I spotted that man on the security screen. Perfect.
So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you?
It was a knife, sir. A knife. The gunman pulled a knife on you? What happened then? Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was.
You aren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into.
Damn! That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how he got this gash on my hand.
Maybe you just get your hand wouldn't be.
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. I fought for my life.
What exactly do you mean when you say you did it?
I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him.
You took his knife?
I spun him around and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. Oh yeah, close your eyes like a man. Like, not like a little bitch.
See. You must have been desperate.
Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew... Yes? He punched me right in my face, sir!
About what time did you regain consciousness?
No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious.
Oh, right.
According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. He hit me right in the head too. I woke up crying tears of pain. That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir.
Your mission?
Yes, sir. The Blue Badger, sir. I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand.
Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this office, her murder, really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Wiggins? With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my cell. Chief Cat delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The chief?
Delivered it?
What is that? A videotape? Yes, sir. That's absolutely right, sir. A videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at.
Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever.
Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of your murdering the victim. Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me.
A video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into?
Okay. Here goes Mickens. That is not very useful. I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was that wriggling piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Yes, well, anyway, this tapes is to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room and some sort of activity did take place. Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir. As you wish, sir. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. What's this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to. Wait, give it a second. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. The light indicates that it's open. So it was opened. Oh, bitch! We're onto something here. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to be... Fuck! The victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goodman. I'm cooking. Not with my words, but I'm cooking. Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. I don't know how this cross-examination will lead. But everything begins with contradictions. That's where I had to start. I hope that we can contradict fast, though. Okay. I think I don't even need to press. Give it a moment. Let me see if I'm right. Yes! I didn't even need to press! Fuck yeah! Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange. Strange? This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not be Detective Goodman. What? This video contains such a contradiction? Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video. You will want me to point it out? Well, proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of. I have to point out a problem in the video. This is the first time I've ever had to do that.
You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so you can fast forward, rewind, and pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. How did this guy ever become a police officer? Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. What is the contradiction that indicates the man may not be Detective Goodman? Right fucking there.
The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins?
Sir, do you mean see me, sir?
As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If the print matches the register data, the light turns on and the lock is released.
According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Okay, there we go. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Here, notice the light?
What's this? It's already lit.
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already opened before the victim grabbed the handle.
Order! What is the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime.
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked. Oh, I know, it must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this. That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction. Oh well, it just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor?
Yes, why wasn't the locker locked?
Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator? Huh? Oh, maybe something like jammed electronic system? Something jammed the sensor? Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video. Yeah, I thought so too. There's got to be another clue somewhere in this footage.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause for this.
Damn it. Please watch closely. This is a continuation of the part I showed you earlier.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker. But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are open. I often fall out and roll great distances when I open... What the fuck?
We can't be sure that item was in the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
Wow. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor.
Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me. But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator, but at the crime scene...
There might have been something that fits the description.
But sir, by insulator you don't mean...
I think I finally got this figured out.
Me too. Very well, will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
I'm gonna be an asshole. Oh wait, I can't be an asshole. Fuck. I was gonna present it next week, but fuck it. Now I'm gonna be an asshole. Next week, hopefully. Okay.
Well then, let's see. Let's exit here. Let's oh god, I was scared for a moment. Okay, I needed to do that. And now, let's see who's up for a raid, shall we?
It's been a while. For real, I miss streaming, guys. Like, god damn it. Last week destroyed me for real. That fucking deep cleaning week was... Ugh. It was insane. But we finally did it. Okay. Oh, you only see relay? Okay. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is not... Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we only do have relay. Yep, we do only have relay.
Well, let's say relay. They're playing bilateral. Let's see how they're doing.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Thank you. Alrighty, boys. As always, please copy this message for the raid. And tomorrow, hopefully, oh my god, it's been a fucking while since I could stream on a Friday. We'll continue, finally, with Tomba. It's been a while, so I'm gonna grab that game by the nuts if possible. And also try to figure out where to go, because I have no idea. I don't remember. So we're gonna get lost tomorrow. But anyways, that will be all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, and until then, court is adjourned. Bye-bye!